Mystical Adventures. My name is Vivian. Thank you so much for joining me. The show where we explore all things mystical, healing, creative, and inspiring mystical adventures. How is your energy, my friend? We're heading into eclipse season with an eclipse this Friday. We have the holidays coming up here in America. We have Thanksgiving. And how is this affecting your energy? Is it affecting your energy? Are you excited? Are you feeling the lunar vibes and magic? Are you feeling the magic of Thanksgiving? Are you drained? Are you feeling lackluster? Are you burnt out? Or somewhere in between, or all of them, depending on the moment of the day. We are going to be talking about energy today, and we have a spirit helper of the week who is going to bestow us with some messages, guidance, and suggestions for balancing our energy, our confidence, our passion. These are so important as human beings, aren't they? We're going to look at the collective energy of the week. I'm going to pull a few cards. And at the end, we will be exploring a ritual design, a optional potential ritual that you may want to participate in for connecting with your divine source of energy, confidence, and passion. And that will be at the end of the show. So let's get started, shall we? Oh, one reminder, I did put up the November tarot messages of for the month of November. And that is on my YouTube channel, Creative Psyche Studio. Psyche is spelled Psyche Studio. And you can find links to that on my Facebook page and website, creativepsychestudio.com. And my Facebook is Creative Psyche Studio. And that has messages for the general energy for each sign for the month ahead. And I pull tarot and angel cards and tune in psychically to each sign. Those are so much fun to make. So check that out. And let's pull some cards for this week ahead, shall we? So every week I tune into the energy. I pull a couple cards. This is for the week of November 16th, 2021. I almost said 2022. I'm already there, folks. I'm already there. Oh, I've got Emperor and the Seven of Wands for tarot. Now, these are power cards. I'm feeling I'm trying not to show you my nails because I admitted to my producer, I reached into my purse right before the show and there was an exploded and melted cough drop that got all over my fingers. And I couldn't get it off quickly enough before the show. So there, I admitted it. We have explosive cleansing energy that wanted to make its way onto the show, along with the tarot cards. So we've got the exploded cough drop, we've got the Emperor, we've got the Seven of Swords. I'm trying to get the right angle here. There we go. These are power cards, and I feel like the energy this week is about power. It's about overcoming obstacles. It's about appreciating our own power and strengths, even when we have perhaps appearing obstacles in front of us, the appearance of obstacles or the appearance of no solutions in front of us. The Emperor is an energy of confidence. It's the energy of will. I have the will, the confidence, I have the planning ability, I have the authority to persevere, to prevail, to find solutions to problems. Seven of Wands over here, this guy, this dude, he's in a position of power even though he's in the middle of the fight, and he knows that he's on higher ground. And so this week I want you to remember to appreciate all of the gifts and resources you have and pay attention to where you do have resources and power, even if you're feeling like, well, I don't know how to solve this problem. I don't know how to overcome this issue. And yet you've overcome so much in your life, my friend. Look at you. Look where you are. You have made it. You're here. It's November 2021 and you've made it. There's a lot of people who haven't. And they've made it in the spirit world, and that's not a failure. But what I'm trying to say is you have overcome many obstacles in your life. And this week, Spirit wants you to remember that as evidence, as vibrational content and vibrational food, if you will, and fuel for moving through and succeeding against whatever challenges you have now. We've got Autumn, hello, Crow, another bird, spirit animal blessed our show today, coming up in a minute, Cardinal. We've got Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. And the crow is, I'm pretty sure this is a crow, release the old and rest. Here we go. There's healing energy around. There's release energy around. The full moon is coming up this Friday. It's a great time to release. And I feel like the energy this week is about what can I release at this full moon? How can I transform? Eclipses are about transforming. And how can I release and transform? What do I need to release? What do I need to change in this full moon eclipse? And how can I be open to receiving more information about healing? How can I be open to understanding how I can help others to heal? The autumn is a time of transformation in and of itself. And we have the opportunity right now to use some of this transformational moon, lunar energy and this transformation at the seasons to understand, to gain insight about how we can transform. And I feel like there's a big theme this month about worth, self-worth. What do I value? There's a big theme about planning and manifesting my vision. The angel card that I'm going to pull is, drum roll, please. Oh, we've got a couple here. Oh, we've got gratitude, knowledge, and love. Angels of gratitude, knowledge, and love. Hadronial, Raziel, Uniem. There's a lot of energy bouncing around on the earth right now. There's a lot of different themes coming out on these cards. And I'm feeling for the energy of the week that we are taking a step back, looking at our lives and understanding more. What do I value? What do I love? What do I need to transform? How can I transform my plan moving forward? Here's the Emperor, the plan. How can I transform my plan, my design, my clarifying my intentions? How can I look at my life review so far, what I've accomplished, in order to maybe make some course corrections, in order to feel more confident, feel more powerful, divinely designed power? I'm having some camera issues, but I think they're going to fix in a minute. They're going to self-correct. Setting the intention. How can I bring my life into greater focus in order to make changes? And how can I, there we go. Thank you, camera. How can I understand what's working, what's not working, and what I need to release at this full moon maybe in order to be more confident, in order to feel that healing life energy, in order to move forward with more passion and confidence. So those were the cards. That's the energy I'm feeling for the week ahead. I would now like to read to you the Spirit Helpers message of the week. Every week I tune in and open myself to expanded divine higher consciousness energy in the form of an ascended master, spirit helper, plant spirit helper, animal spirit helper, angel, star being. And I relay the message that I receive from that spirit helper for the week ahead. And that helps us navigate the energy of the week ahead and have a beautiful support as we create our manifestations in the week ahead. This week, Cardinal came to me like that, my meditation, the cardinal bird, beautiful, big red. Cardinal came, and cardinals are associated with the cardinal spirit, animals associated with confidence, leadership, pioneering. I feel so much perseverance when I tune into the cardinal. You know, they don't migrate, they stay through. There's the cardinal, beautiful. They stay through the winter wherever they are. And they are one of those birds who just get through that winter. They do not give up. They have an energy of following through, an energy of staying power. It's very Tauran, and we have this Taurus full moon come up, so very appropriate in that way. I feel so much energy and fire and even a solar energy around the cardinal. They're associated with passion, also love and romance, which is funny because we have the an angel of love and romance come out. So that might be coming up this week, folks. And their fiery red color, of course, a lot of people associate with confidence and passion and energy. So here's the message for November 16th, 2021 from the cardinal spirit animal. There is pride in being yourself. There is pride in following your own journey. There are long walks you humans must go through. Treacherous journeys we see you experience and move through. We align ourselves with the solar powers and the reverence for the earth. We see you trudging through life when it is difficult, and we acknowledge our own journeys are sometimes filled with dangers, obstacles, and predators. We are a charm of the sky and follow our hearts and the sun's warmth, even as the snows bury the earth. We align ourselves with the solar plexus, the consciousness of the light within. The winter provides an opportunity to enact power and perseverance. The ability to weather a storm by remembering your power and grace shows true divinity. As we traverse our paths of challenges and rewards, flying through death-defying moments and coming out the other side, we experience the joy of allowing our hearts and passion to lead us instead of our fears. As you face your own challenges and the snows of your winters, whatever they may be, remember to have pride in yourself and believe in your ability to overcome and persevere. Know that you are the embodiment of spirit and have been bestowed with the energy, passion, and empowerment from your creator needed to attain your victory. We remind ourselves of the greatness of our greatness through chirping songs together and admiring each other by allowing wonderment to unfold in our minds, hearts, and songs. We honor our own greatness and remember our worth. True worth does not come from others, their judgment or approval. It comes from within. The most important approval is that of you and your God. Remind yourself that you are a unique and precious creation, and that while there are troubles in this life, surely your Creator has bestowed upon you, as they have bestowed upon us, the precious gifts needed to fly through the winter of the soul and arrive at the joyous spring to celebrate your ability to prevail against any foe. You are here to manifest greatness and to put your own genius wonderment into action in your life. Do not be afraid to be unique, different, or pioneering spirit in the creations that you create. Have a little faith in yourself and the one who put you here. There is magic in belief. believe in yourself. There is a natural energizing that happens when you align yourself with the sun's energy. We drink in the sun's rays as a way to stay energized through the winter. Take time to be outdoors and meditate on the sun's ray of life. Call on the divine fire and passion to ignite your soul's passion and drive. That was the message from the cardinal spirit who whispered in my ear. He was the birdie who whispered in my ear today. The message for us in this week ahead. So pay attention, my friend. Pay attention to your confidence, your energy. Connect with the sun. Connect with the energy of the divine fire in the solar system and in your solar plexus, in the Christ energy that's within you and around you. Connect with the divine feminine fiery energy. The cardinal is associated with partnership and love and passion. And I want to give you an example of a ritual that you might enjoy doing this week. It's the week of the full moon and the eclipse. And this is an energy ritual about creating balanced energy, confidence, and passion, that creating that balanced fire in your life. So I want to ask you, my friend, how is your energy? Sometimes the fire element can be imbalanced. At best, it's expressed in that life-giving, passionate, confident energy that expresses in loving and balanced ways. That's the joy of life. It gives us the fire for existence, right? And sometimes it can be distorted. Sometimes our energy and that fire element in our consciousness in our life can be distorted. Our will, our confidence is perhaps not in balance, and it can express with anger issues, with addiction, even turning anger within, depression, impatience, attention issues, seeking thrills in the wrong places, unconsciously creating drama in our relationships in order to have a little excitement and fire. We're not getting it. And sometimes that's a clue in our life. Oh, my fire energy is distorted and I need to feed my fire. I need to balance my fire. So where are you with your just general life energy? Do you feel balanced in your energy? Do you feel balanced physical energy in your body? That's a great way to tell how your life energy is expressing. Are you wired? Are you jittery? Do you have trouble sleeping? Is there this anxious energy of too much fire maybe? Are you on the other side where you're lethargic? You're just going through the motion. You've lost that fire and that mojo. You're bored, you're sad, or you're apathetic. That's a depleted energy. Ask yourself, where are my biggest energy drains? And think about it. Is it work? Is it relationship? Is it some thought pattern you've been thinking? Is it some health issue, some, political, you're drained by politics? Is it could be anything. What is your biggest, something in your schedule? You've overcommitted to something. You're not committed enough to things, and you don't have enough social stimulation or creative stimulation. What's your biggest energy drain? And where do you feel most passionate and inspired and energized in life? That thriving energy, that inspiration, that eagerness for what comes next, or just the ecstatic joy of being in the moment. Those are both fire experiences that drive. Those are all fire experiences. Keeping in mind whatever you've reflected on as your energy drains, your energizers. Here's an example of a full moon ritual, or you can do it at the new moon, whenever, to balance your energy and to receive guidance for how you can do that. So here is the ritual outline that I'm suggesting. And remember, whenever you're using a candle, use fire safety. Never leave a candle unattended. Always use fire precautions. So get yourself a candle of whatever color feels right. I recommend red. We do have red cardinal joining us today. And red is all about energy, passion, and confidence. And I want you to focus your intention of putting that divinely balanced energy. Imagine it going into the candle. Imagine that flowing from the earth, from the sky, from your heart into the candle. And place that candle in a safe, secure candle holder in your sacred space, in a space that it could be your altar, it could be your meditation space, or any space that you create sacred space. And use whatever spiritual practice is right for you to set that sacred space. I like to call upon angels and star beings to be with me and protect me, and my angels and guides. I like to surround myself with opalescent light, call on divine mother, father. And I usually do some sort of cleansing before the ritual. And I want you to imagine, after you've set that sacred space, don't light the candle yet. Just meditate on energy, fire, passion, where it's in balance, where it's out of balance in your life. I want you to imagine a beautiful red cardinal just sweeps in, flies around you, and lands on your shoulder. And I want you to imagine that you've written down on little scrolls everything that is an imbalance in your life energy, an energy drain, an overjolt of energy, where you're feeling an imbalance in that fire, too much or not enough. Imagine writing each situation and handing them down to the cardinal on your shoulder, or up to the cardinal on your shoulder, as tiny little scrolls. And imagine that the cardinal takes the scrolls in its tiny little talons or beak, and it tells you that it's going to take your surrendered prayers to the fires of divinity, and they will be received by spirit and transformed and healed. It tells you that you will receive signs, omens, and guidance in the next few days regarding how to balance your energy and receive balanced passion, confidence, fire in your life. You have surrendered your burdens, and now Spirit has the opportunity to help you. You now imagine that cardinal flying off in your mind's eye, knowing your prayers will be answered. At this time, go ahead and light your candle and state your intention to balance your energy, to balance that fire in your life, and to experience divinely designed vitality, passion, and energy. Allow the candle to burn, knowing your intention is coming to pass and your prayers are answered. I want to invite you to use fire safety and experiment with that ritual this full moon or whenever you like, and notice how things shift with your energy and passion in your life. I want to thank you again so much for tuning in, my friend. I want to remind you of the Tarot Messages by Sign video on my YouTube channel. I'm available for intuitive coaching sessions, readings. I have some groups. Check out my website for how to sign up for these, creativepsychestudio.com. I am off next week for Thanksgiving, so I look forward to seeing you the week after. Have a beautiful full moon eclipse Thanksgiving, and I will see you next show. Blessings.